All right. Well, as you can tell, we just signed some papers, and I think some keys are headed our way in a moment. But I'd like to introduce you to Mike and Carol Church, our real estate agents. They've been with us through this whole process, starting way back when we started doing house hunt videos. And we went to some pretty amazing places. Some of them pretty derelict.
Scary.
Yeah, scary, definitely.
Yeah.
So anyway, we appreciate you guys and
Very much.
all the time you took to show us these places. And ultimately, we found the Victorian.
Yes.
The right one.
So the right one.
Gorgeous. We're looking forward to seeing y'all fix it up more and more
And what you do with it, I can't wait to see what you do with it.
Yeah.
Just
How it
come
turns
by
out.
and bring some goodies and
Oh, yeah.
take a little
We call and you
picnic
just
lunch.
say, hey, you want to come for supper?
You can't get rid of us now.
Right.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We've had some memories made, that's for
Oh,
sure.
yes.
Yep.
So this,
The big
Yes.
handoff.
There
Yeah.
Oh,
you go.
yes.
See it, guys? Victorian
got
House.
them.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do we have here?
more of a fun
Thank
gift.
you.
It's a fun gift.
Yes.
Oh, wow! Look at that. Hey,
Yeah, it's already on ice, too.
okay, come on, YouTubers, you got to see this too.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Look at that.
Have names on the
There you go.
front.
Yeah.
Look what's in
And then you
there.
gotta read the back of the
Look at
cup.
this.
What does it say?
Home sweet home. Finally, July 1st,
Finally.
2020.
It only
Got our
took.
names on there.
It only took 5 tries.
That's sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And it is on ice.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know if they drink or not, but they sure deserve something.
Oh, we do today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're filming. Yep. You're live. You're live on YouTube. Actually, not live. It's pre-recorded, but.
Yeah, and
Okay.
he'll edit a lot of it. So, if you don't want to be on it, it's okay.
I can carry us one way or the other.
Okay.
That's not me. That's sitting here.
Thank you again. Oh, come on, just rip it. Rip it, rip it. There you go. There you go.
Tape.
I know.
That thing is so well packaged.
There you are.
It looks like something to hang on our living room wall.
Oh, yeah. And a beautiful frame.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like it? You missed the cups that I made them. On the back they say, home sweet home, and finally. I'll tell you,
Finally. And your name.
You were brave too, you got the date put on there.
well,
Congratulations, y'all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
It's a beautiful home, and I know you'll enjoy it.
Oh,
No, it
yes.
is gorgeous.
It is.
I mean,
It
it's
is.
So
It really is.
nice.
what got me was just right at the front door when you come in, all that woodwork is just
The entrance, the hallway.
Yes.
entrance. Yeah, and
Someone else.
all the doors, what are they,
Tongue and groove.
tongue and groove?
Tongue and groove.
Yeah, you can see it, yeah.
And then there's, where the carpet is, this original wood is under there also.
Oh,
Understand, too.
Yes. We were hoping.
It's like Caroline. She passed away.
She would know, though.
Yeah.
She would know.
Somebody will look at it one time.
We won't.
Good to see you.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to
Good to
meet
meet
you.
you.
thank you so much.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
Well, there she is.
Our home sweet home.
Home sweet home. 1900 Victorian house.
And we have the keys.
Yes, we do.
Hi. We get to go inside this
Oh, yeah.
time. I'm loving this.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go inside. See what's going on. Friends and family of the 1834 Restoration House channel, we finally did it. We have the keys. We have the house, and we're in it now for the first time as the owners. I know it's been a long time. I think we went through like 5 different cycles of trying to close, and everything just kept going wrong with this and that. And as we'd solve one problem, another would crop up, and finally we got it done. I just want to recognize everybody who was involved in this, our lenders, our realtors, the closing attorneys, the closing specialists. A lot of people were involved in this, and there was a lot of moving parts. But we got it done, we're here, and now the channel is back on track. So now, instead of seeing historic site videos, you're going to see a lot more of the restoration videos and construction videos that attracted you to the channel in the first place. So welcome aboard again with our new house here, and let's just take a quick walk through since we're here. I mean, we might as well, right? So over here is one of the front rooms. So we're in the room that we think is the grand parlor, and the reason I say that is because up on the ceiling there's this really elaborate tin work up there, but the rest of the room has wallpaper on it, probably not original, but it has its old original woodwork, double hung windows. Now, one thing we noticed, if you look down at the floor, you can see that the floor is made of oak and fairly wide. I'd say probably about 2-inch wide strips of oak there. The reason this is unusual is because every square inch of flooring in this house is heart pine, except this room. So did they spend a little extra money and put down oak? Or was this room remodeled? It's really hard to tell. But come over here with me and take a look at this fireplace. It's got some really nice grand columns here. These are Corinthian, little miniature Corinthian columns. And some extra finery here. And looks like an egg and dart here, and I wouldn't really call that dentals. I can't recall what that's called offhand. But it's a beautiful fireplace. It has brackets. It's unfortunate that it's painted, but it is, and we can fix that. And we'll bring it back to a natural wood finish at some point. But here, this is the great part. Here we have a stuck chimney cover. Okay, so this is another front room of the house. In this room is heart pine flooring, just like in the rest of the house. It appears to be darker than a lot of the rooms. Maybe there was a refinish job at some point, maybe there wasn't. It's hard to say. But this fireplace mantle here is a little bit different. It's a natural finish, and the appliques are a little bit different, although the columns maintain the theme that we saw on the other side here. And here's another one of those. All right, well, things are falling out, so we'll just leave that one for now. We'll take care of that later. This room also has a really nice beadboard ceiling, which is also carried through the entryway. Now we're back in the hallway again. Look at these beautiful pocket doors here. Absolutely amazing, and they still work. They glide really nice. And there's some of that beautiful beadwork up above. But let's come over here and go into this other room. One of the greatest things about these old houses is the high ceilings. I'm 6 feet tall, but yet look how much higher the ceiling is over me. It's really nice because on a hot day the heat rises up. And right now it's pretty warm in here because the house has been closed up for months on end, but it's not really that bad. Again, we have our heart pine floors, wooden double hung windows, modern ceiling fan, which probably is not too historically accurate. But here again we have a fireplace. Now I believe this one actually can be opened. So look at that. This is a Victorian coal-burning fireplace. It's been my dream to restore this to working condition. Let's go check out the dining room. Welcome to the dining room. Right now it has really old gold carpet, but we're told that underneath all this carpet is original heart pine flooring. Over here, we have a little bit of damage right here from water intrusion. We'll have to find out where that is and see if it's still active. If so, we'll fix it. If it's not, then we'll restore it. Over here is this beautiful china cabinet. All original. And we have buffet drawers, which appear to be stuck shut, so we'll fix that later. Here again is the column theme. All the fireplaces so far have these columns on them. This one was painted, and it was also closed up. But I have every reason to believe that behind this piece of plywood here is probably an original Victorian fireplace. The closets in these houses tended to be very shallow. And check out the light fixture. There is nothing finer than a proper original Victorian staircase. Turned spindles, newel post with decorative designs on it. And over here we have these interesting motifs. To me, it kind of resembles a ghost flying through the air. I don't know why, but it does. Hopefully the house isn't haunted, but that's kind of the impression I got off these motifs here. And then over here we have paneled walls and more beadboard up here. Over here is a half bath, which I don't know if you can see in there or not, but it's a really neat little half bath under the stairs. Through this door, which was formerly the back of the house, is a closed-in porch. So originally there would have been probably a little deck right here or some stairs going outside, and this whole area would be outdoors. But at some point it was closed in, and more things were added along the way. So if you come with me, I'll show you. Here you can see the siding, which used to be outdoors. That there is the dining room we were in a short while ago. Over here is a storage closet. Yeah. And this area over here is empty. This house is not equipped with a washer and dryer hookup. So we're going to take this space right here and we're going to add all the hookups for it that we need. We have power over there. We have water down there. And we have sewer over there. So we have everything we need within 8 feet. It should be a real easy lift. Now, we have to figure out what we need in the way of pipes and materials to get this done, but we can't move into the house until we do this because we have no way of washing and drying clothes. Now let's go to the kitchen. This would make a really nice 1980s kitchen, and that appears to be about the last time that anything was done in here, judging by the colors and the styles and the Formica. But it does have a few vintage features, like this old stove here that we think probably dates back to the 1960s, judging by the angular piece here. But it's a good sized kitchen. It's about twice the size of the one we currently have, and it has the signature super high ceilings, and it has counters, and it has all the drawers and doors and everything, but it doesn't have as much storage space as most people would like to have these days. And even though it is big and feels big, it really isn't that big. Now, it would be nice someday if we could expand this, but that's in the future, possibly, maybe not. But for now, this is what we have. It's nice. It came with a refrigerator and obviously the stove, but it's a good functional kitchen. It has a double sink. And over here is a cabinet. It looks like it was hand built. That's nice. Probably, judging by the hardware, I'm saying 1950s on this one, 40s, 50s. And there's some built-ins in this room here if you want to follow me. So here's another pantry. There's two of them actually. Let's go check out the second pantry. My grandfather used to call this a noggin knocker. But we have another pantry here with shelves, really high ceilings, and oh, look at this. This looks like a 1960s, maybe 70s pull-down light. Doesn't work very well, but it's still there. Now, the only piece of furniture that they left in the entire house is this table right here. And the only reason is because it has a Formica countertop on it that's blue and it matches everything else. All right, we're in the bathroom now. This is the main bathroom. There's another one just around the corner under the stairs, which is just strictly a half bath. That's all we have in the house right now. So there's nothing upstairs in the way of bath facilities. To me, it looks like a 1980s renovation. The ceiling is low. I can touch it with my hands, which I shouldn't be able to do. And here's a closet here with, looks like some kind of a fan duct, quite possibly out of here, and headed down onto the crawl space, which is kind of a weird place to vent anything. But we do have some old cabinetry here. And we have some sliding doors here for more cabinets. Well, that takes care of the bottom floor of the 1900 Victorian house. Now let's go up the stairs and see what's up here. The stairs in this house are absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, they're covered up with this gold-colored carpet, which is completely worn out. But we'll be fixing that for sure. Coming up here, we have a grand entryway. There's a huge area that basically has nothing in it. If you recall the original real estate walkthrough that we did, there was furniture up here. I think there was a bookshelf here and a desk here or something like that. But look how big this space is. It's absolutely amazing, and it's all heart pine. Let's go into one of the bedrooms. This bedroom also features heart pine floors, wallpaper, and a beadboard ceiling. Now, the ceiling was painted white by somebody, but we could very easily unpaint that and return it back to a natural wood finish like we saw downstairs. Over here is another fireplace. Now, this thing here is actually a piece of custom fabricated metal. It's basically tin that was cut, and there was a hole here, and somebody had either a propane stove or a small heater of some sort that had to be vented up the chimney, but that's how they got their heat. Now, this house has no heat on the second floor. When I say no heat, I say no heat because it does have fireplaces, and fireplaces do make heat, but the modern definition of heat has a thermostat on the wall, a ducted furnace in the basement or up in the attic, and well, we don't have that on the second floor, so we essentially have no heat. Over here is another closet. You can see how narrow this closet is. It goes back that deep. Let's go check out another bedroom. Catty corner across from that bedroom is another bedroom. I can't understand why, with such a beautiful house as this is, would somebody come in here and paint every square inch of this room white? Over here we have the fireplace, and there we have the columns again. Unfortunately, it is white, but the appliques, again, are different. Every single fireplace is just a little bit different, but they all share the common theme of these columns. Over here is the best closet in the entire house. Someone took the bulb. Okay, well, we won't be showing you that today. But anyway, it's beautiful. Look at the floors. Now, these floors have probably not been refinished in a long, long time. And it's also very likely that there was carpeting over this. Okay, everybody, I'm saving the best for last. This is what we think is the master bedroom. And it truly is the master bedroom because it's the king of bedrooms. Wait till you see this. This is the best bedroom in the house, in my opinion. It still has its old dark woodwork, doors, frames, even the windows. And look at this gorgeous oak mantelpiece. This is amazing. It's all quarter sawn oak, not a stitch of paint anywhere on it. And this is tile. And here's the old cast iron fireplace cover. And inside there is an original coal-burning fireplace. Now let me draw your attention to the ceiling for just a moment. There's that old beadboard again. But look how exquisite that finish is. It's that old, dark, time-worn finish that we love about these old houses. Over here is the closet. Again, very shallow, but it has original beadboard, although they didn't finish it. But check out the wallpaper here. Now, I'm not a huge wallpaper guy, but in a Victorian house, you've got to have wallpaper, right? But look at this big, bold print here. It's amazing. Now, this is a modern wallpaper, I can tell already, just because of the glossy sheen, and it kind of feels kind of plasticky. But back in those days, they had a lot of these bold prints that they used to use. Well, here we are in our Victorian house.
Yes.
Finally.
Finally.
Finally. It took how many months? Was it 3? 2? I don't know. I've lost count. April 29th was the date we were supposed to close originally. And we've since had multiple closing dates come and go because of various technicalities. Old houses are challenging, especially if they haven't been updated. So there's things that have to be done in order to get things approved properly. But we got it done, and we're in a state now where we can start to work on it. How do you feel?
I'm very excited.
Yeah?
Finally got our house.
Yeah, wow.
Yes.
Yep.
This is July 1st,
This is July 1st.
2021.
Yep. Yeah.
At long last.
Yeah. If you can't tell, we're kind of sweating. It's really hot in the house right now because it's been closed up for months.
Yes.
Well, maybe even years, and the air conditioning is turned off. Yes, we do have air conditioning, but not up here on the second floor,
No.
only on the first floor. This is a dream come true for us.
Yes.
We're back into a vintage house that we can lovingly restore and bring back to life and put the polish back on it. People in the community we've talked to, they're really excited about what's going on here. And I guess a few people thought we were with HGTV, but no, that's definitely not the case here. It's just the Mike and Jeannie show here on 1834 Restoration House. I want to thank you all for sticking with us through these crazy months when we had nothing to show except for historic sites. And we're going to start throttling back on that and get back into restoration projects again. So we'll be back to our channel's core values. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.